Hey guys, it's Alex. So for today's video, I'm super excited because this is a video that I've never done before and I feel like it can be so helpful for you guys. So if you are new to my channel, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. If you have already been watching my videos and such, then welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I wanted to share my Apple products. So basically like a collection of my Apple products. I noticed that this video can be so helpful for you guys because I personally struggle to decide whether I should buy some things or not. So I hope that this video is helpful, and I will try and have everything that I'm mentioning, all the products, all the Apple products, linked in the description box. So if you are interested in any of them, you can definitely check the link in the description box to see if you want to or not maybe purchase them. Totally up to you. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and let's get started on with the video. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to be talking about is just the iPhone 8. This was actually my phone prior to the one that I have right now, and this was the rose gold color, I think you can tell. But yeah, this was my iPhone 8. I still have it because I'm planning to sell it. I personally love it and didn't have any problems with it necessarily. I just thought that it was a good time for me to upgrade into my new phone on a day-to-day basis. I thought that for me, in terms of social media and YouTube and all that stuff, I thought was a good investment for me to purchase the next phone that I'm going to show you guys. But obviously this is still a great phone. I believe this is the 64GB phone. So the next thing is my current phone. So this is the iPhone 11 Pro, and if you want a full video about specifically just this phone, I have a what's on my iPhone 11 Pro, and I will link all the videos that I'm mentioning down in the description box as well. I love this phone a lot. This is also a 64GB phone, but that's just also my personal preference because I really didn't need any more space. Other than that, I actually have a lot of space left in my phone. I don't really upload, or I guess download, a lot of apps and stuff, so that is actually like perfect for me. My case I will try and have linked down below. But yeah, I love this phone. I personally have like been obsessed with it. I love the camera quality. If you've seen my what's on my iPhone, you'll see that it's a really good phone. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about is actually my iPad Pro. This is the iPad Pro 11-inch, I believe, but I originally purchased this iPad Pro because I am actually a designer. So I actually got my bachelor's in design, and the fact that people started drawing on iPads on apps such as Procreate was mind-blowing to me. I have always used Illustrator and, you know, like Photoshop and stuff, and I have never ever like had drawn in an iPad at all ever. So this was another way for me to look at as an investment as well, because this iPad is so cool in terms of if you draw a lot. If you are a designer, I highly recommend this. I actually wanted it for a very long time, but I debated because it is a pricey product. It is another pricey product. It's an Apple product. It's a whole full-on iPad, and it's one of the newest iPads, I believe, that are out so far. I've seen so many videos about like drawing on iPads and everything, and as a designer, I really wanted to basically like be able to do that, be able to draw things more realistically and everything, and have more control, such as like with the pen, which is something that the pen gives you. It gives you more control. I make a lot of drawings, like illustrations, but I also do like branding stuff for my YouTube on this iPad. I have created my banner on here. I've done my end screen on here. If you ever see any little graphics on my vlog channel or on this channel, everything is pretty much done on this iPad. I know friends that have gotten the iPad and they are not in the illustration or visual world at all. They just use it mainly for school, for taking notes and everything like that. So I guess if you are a student or maybe like into like visual design and do illustrations and stuff, then I would highly recommend this. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is actually my MacBook Pro. This is the 15-inch, I believe, and this is the case that I have for it. I've had this MacBook Pro since my high school graduation, so I believe it's been like maybe like 5 years. Wow, I'm old. So this is the big one. This is the thicker one. As you can tell, it is not like the other ones, the most recent ones, where it is more thinner and they're obviously a little bit nicer and everything. But this has been my holy grail for a very long time. I got this for college specifically. After I graduated, I finally got it and I was so happy about it. It was honestly the best purchase ever. As a student, personally, this is perfect if you are a student, if you're going to college, if you are in any type of those scenarios. This is where I also started creating videos and editing videos as well, and sometimes I'll still edit, but I don't use this to edit as much just because my computer tends to heat up a lot. And I don't know if any of you have had that experience, but it heats up a lot. So I don't like that. I don't like when my computer heats up a lot and the fan goes on. It's not a good time. So I just try to avoid editing on here, and I focus on editing on my iMac, which I will talk about later. My sticker is from a website that I will try and link down below. It's been a while. I've never taken this off since I put it on there. But yeah, I love this. It still has the little like things, so I don't need it like an adapter, which is nice. I know a lot of people have had to get adapters because of the new computers. If I have a meeting, or if I have to go somewhere, if I'm doing work at a coffee shop, if I'm doing anything like that, I will take my computer and I will work on here. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about is my iMac. As you can tell, it's right here next to me. So for the mouse, I have this little Magic Mouse, I believe it's called. This one I didn't have to purchase. It was given to me, but that's what I use for my mouse. So this is the keyboard that I have. I believe it's called Magic Keyboard. I'm not entirely sure, but I will link what iMac I have. I will try my best. As many of you might know, the iMac overall is very expensive. I could not get myself to purchase it off of Apple itself in terms of how much I was making, because this was literally something that I got right after graduation. I got this iMac secondhand and I'm actually super happy about it. There is a lot of things that you can buy secondhand, whether that's an iPad Pro, a phone, like an iMac. I love this iMac. It has a lot of great quality for editing. It is my main purpose why I've always wanted one. It's because editing is such a big thing that I do literally almost every single day. So I edit vlogs. Aside from main channel videos, I'm constantly editing, and editing on my MacBook was fine, except the storage issue and my MacBook heating up a lot was an issue. But other than that, it was also the fact that my MacBook screen was very small, so I would kind of have to like struggle a little bit when editing. This iMac has made a huge difference for me because the editing software that I use, which is Premiere Pro, is super big, and my face literally when I'm editing is like huge, and like I can really like look at every single clip like fully. So in general, it's just so much better for me to edit. This also has more storage than my MacBook, so I do a lot in here. I do my freelance projects in here, and I also do like regular like videos for you guys. I edit videos, I make thumbnails on here. I pretty much do everything on this iMac. Since I've got it, it's just made a huge difference. I'm so used to the bigger screen and the overall look, and yeah, I am really grateful to have this iMac. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.